Hello there, welcome to AdCreative AI. On this video, I'm going to be showing you how to generate conversion-focused ad creatives for Facebook ads and Instagram ads. So if you're having a hard time having or designing some creatives that brings you sales and ROI, AdCreative AI is gonna be perfect for you. So let's directly dive in. If you are not sure what is AdCreative AI is a generative AI that can generate conversion-focused ad creatives using artificial intelligence. And if you haven't signed up yet, go and sign up. It gives you 7 days free trial, and on top of that, it also gives you 10 free credits. So I'm in AdCreative AI. If you have no brands, that is something that you need to do once, and that is basically by clicking on create a brand. And when you're creating a brand, it's quite simple. You give your brand name, your brand logo, your brand colors, and then brand descriptions. Don't forget to select your brand type as well. So this way, actually, the AI can bring you even better results. And on the advanced setup, if you're already advertising on Facebook ads, or if you're planning to advertise on Facebook or Google ads, you can directly connect your ad accounts to these brands. This will do 2 things for you. Number one, since we learn from your data, we can actually bring you more precise predictions and better creatives for you specifically. And on top of that, when you generate some creatives, you can directly push them to the ad account, so you don't have to download them and upload them again. So I already created my brand. So today I'm going to be using AdCreative AI to generate creatives for AdCreative AI. And then I'm going to be clicking on the generate button and then add creatives. So it's going to bring me to this page. As you can see, AdCreative AI has social media sizes. So if I want to advertise on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, you name it, any social media platform, those are the sizes that are designed for those. Or if I want to advertise on display or programmatic, such as Google Display Platform or Criteo or Teads, etc., that's going to be the display size that I have. So today, since we are generating creatives for Facebook and Instagram, one of the best sizes that we can have is the post size, the square size. I know that right now Facebook and Instagram also started working with vertical size. So vertical size, since it brings a bit more space on people's phones. Since there's a bit more space, it means usually it's getting better click-through rates. But in the meantime, the problem with vertical size is that in some placements, especially in the audience network, it may not look as good. So if you're planning to go like specific placements on your Facebook and Instagram ads, I definitely recommend the vertical size. But if you're planning to go automatic placements, which is usually the best practice, so Facebook can actually find the best placement for your ad, in that case, I recommend the post size. So I'm going to select post size for this example. As you can see, if you write a brand description, it automatically arrives here. So my project description is the brand description because I'm advertising at Creative AI, and my target audience here is advertisers. So that's all information that I need to give to AdCreative AI. So here I can go ahead and write my own texts, but we know that copywriting can be a bit tricky, and it's always good to use AI in these cases to get some ideas. So what I'm going to use text AI button. As you can see, there are many other languages such as French, Spanish, Portuguese, German, etc. But I'm going to click on English on this one so that we can actually have some ideas. And in most cases, I don't even have to actually edit them. So the first one, it already arrived. Generate conversion, focus ads easily. That is pretty good. As you can see, there are many others. Create perfect ads instantly. That looks better for me. AI generated ads, get results now. That looks pretty good. Automated ads now. I'm not sure if that is very clean. So you know what? Create ads faster. That is even better. So if I want to, I can go ahead and change the icon. But in this case, I'm not going to because it looks pretty good. I'm going to go to the next one. So there's 2 flows here. The second flow is if you have a lot of, if you have a product catalog of 100 creatives, for example, or if you have a lot of backgrounds that you want to generate some creatives all at once, like you need some kind of creative generation at scale, that's where you need. And you can always come here and then click on this how does it work button, where I explain you in a video how this works. But on this example, we are going to go with a single background. I have no background to upload here, so I'm going to be using the stock image search engine. So here I'm going to be searching for, let's say, Facebook, because since we are doing ads for Facebook, there are some examples here. I kind of like this one, so let's go give this a try. That looks okay. The idea is to get some attention, so that looks good to me. Let's directly name my project and go to the next step. So here, AdCreative AI already knows everything about my brand description, my logo, my colors. On top of that, it knows my project description, my target audience, and the size that I want. Using all this information, AdCreative AI is going to be using our generative AI that is unique and completely internally built to generate those creatives. So not only AdCreative AI actually generates those creatives for you, but it also scores. As you can see, out of over hundreds ad creatives that are generated by AdCreative AI, they're also scored. So this way, AdCreative AI is telling you that, hey, look, I generated more than 100 creatives for you, but in the meantime, since I know which creatives are performing the best, because of the data that I have, I also scored it for you. So this way you can actually, you do not have to test them all. You can directly take the top 5, top 10, etc. But clearly, if you believe that some of them fits your brand better, if you like some of them personally a bit more, you can also go with this one. So I'm just gonna scroll down to find one. For example, I kind of like this one. It looks pretty good. And the way that AdCreative AI works is that you can see your credits on the left side. So I have 486 credits left out of 500. What I need to do here is I just click on the download button, use one of my credits, and then AdCreative AI is gonna give me that creative in a high definition, pixel perfect format without any watermark. So this is ready to be directly advertised on Facebook and Instagram. And I assure you, go and try. You're gonna see that ad creatives that are designed by AdCreative AI brings much better results compared to creatives designed with no data-backed information. So as you know right now, the way that people are producing ad creatives are that you're giving it to your agency or your design team, or you're, as a founder or CEO, etc., you're designing it yourself on Canva. But none of these people, including the design teams, can never have the best practices of conversion rates. There are some agencies that just does this, conversion focused ad creatives, but even of those ones, let's say that the cost is not important, let's say that we don't care about the cost because they usually charge over $1,000 per month. Let's say that the cost is not important, and even in that case, even if they are really daily trained, no design team or designer can never be up to date as much as an AI, because AI is something that learns from millions of ad accounts, over 100 million ad creatives directly on every single day. So it's getting better and better every single second. So if I like this one, I can directly click on the download button, and it's going to give me a PNG format. And what I can do is that I can just scroll. For example, this one looks good to me. This one looks pretty good too. What I can do is that I can download this one too to get the PNG format directly, which is again going to give me a pixel perfect version without any watermark. So as I mentioned to you, if I'm happy with this one, that one, and let's say this creative, what I can do is that instead of directly downloading and then uploading again, I can click on the download button here and then click on push to Facebook and push to Google. So this way directly I can push it to the ad accounts that I have and then go there, create my ad account. Or when I have my ad account, I can go to create an ad, and on the image section, when I'm creating the ad, I can actually find these creatives already uploaded in my image library. So let's continue. As you know, when you're creating Facebook and Instagram ads, one of the best practices is that this creative is not necessarily going to look really good when it comes to, for example, story formats, right? So usually what Facebook recommends you to do is to upload several different creatives so that not only it can test from different creatives, but also if they have different ratios, this way when there's a story placement, actually it's gonna look better. So basically what you can do is, let's say that you kind of like this creative, you're happy with it. You can click on this small icon that says render this image in other sizes. It's gonna take a couple of seconds. Basically what AdCreative AI does on the background is to take this design that it generated for you and then create it on different sizes that we have. And those sizes can be landscape, let's say for LinkedIn, can be story, can be vertical, and can be Pinterest as well. So let's say that in this case, since we are creating Facebook and Instagram ads, what we need actually is the story size. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to spend another one credit, click on it, and it's going to directly give me a story size of that ad creative. And what I can do is that I can go ahead and upload this to Facebook as well. And the moment that I do that for a story placement, my creatives are not going to be cut or half, etc. So that's going to be it. So that is how you can generate conversion-focused ad creatives in a matter of seconds using AdCreative AI. And AdCreative AI, as I mentioned, has over 100 million ad creatives scanned right now. So basically, every single second is getting better, and it knows the conversion best practices better than any design team or any other product on the market right now. So the last thing, although it's a bit of an extra on the video, if you're creating Facebook and Instagram ads, creatives are probably 70-80% of the job, so it's extremely important in an ad creation. And I would say that the rest 10 to 20% is usually the text. So what you can do is that you can also use our text project. So you can click on the generate and then text projects, which is going to bring you to this screen. And here, what we've done is that we have trained our own machine learning model that is trained with battle-tested copywriting best practices and methodologies. So basically, for example, page date solution style ads, before after breach style of ad, where you can even see the example there. So on this one, let's say that I want a listicle style ad, I want a professional one because my brand on Facebook speaks professional, why not? And here I'm gonna write our brand name, AdCreative.ai, my brand description is already there, and my call to action is gonna be sign up today, get 10 free credits and 7 days as credits. I think this is gonna be even cleaner. Okay, so that looks good. Again, I can select different languages, but I'm not going to. Generate texts, let's say test, and that's pretty much done. So again, AdCreative AI knows all about my brand. Now I gave more information, and it's gonna go ahead and directly create some listicle style text. So no more manual ad creative work, generate conversion focused ad creative artificial intelligence, get 10 free credits when you sign up. Looks good. Make your ads stand out with AdCreative AI, generate high-performing ad creatives using AI, get creative ideas for your campaign, sign up today, get 10 free credits. I love it. If you're not happy with any of this aspect, you can click on edit and make any kind of changes here, and then you can always take that copy to clipboard and directly go to Facebook and paste it. So with AdCreative AI, not only you can actually generate some high conversion rate ad creatives, but you can also generate high conversion rate text or copies for your ads. This combination actually is going to give your ads not only a better ROI, but you're also going to see that you're going to get better engagement and potentially much better click-through rate compared to creatives that are designed without any data-backed decisions. So that's going to be it. I hope you like it. As I mentioned, we have 7 days free trial on AdCreative AI. Go and sign up. You can cancel it anytime, and you get 10 free credits. So you can test those creatives directly on Facebook and Instagram. If the results are good, you can continue using AdCreative AI and start paying it. If the results are not good at all, you can cancel it anytime. This way you get 10 free credits. No questions asked again. So that's going to be it. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you on the next video.